Doing any of these things will get you permanently banned on eBay. There are 3 things you need to monitor and work on when selling on eBay: your product, eBay's rules, and your customer service. Let's start with products. Selling fake or knockoff items. This means any fake fashion items like a Gucci shirt, a fake Gucci hat, or even fake iPhones will get you permanently banned, as it is against eBay's rules. Number 2, this is pretty obvious, but selling illegal items, which will involve dangerous weapons, anything that can be used to make or consume drugs. Number 3, listing used items as new. Now this is actually a mistake that I made out when selling on eBay, is I would buy used items that looked almost new, list them as new. When the customers got the items, they were not very happy, which caused negative feedback. Number 4, selling banned items. Now believe it or not, eBay has actually banned the Confederate flag and other items. Number 5, selling offensive items. That's pretty much the same thing. And the last one, in terms of selling products, is selling faulty items. Now, you are allowed to actually sell broken items as long as you listed it for parts or not working on condition. But what I'm talking about here is who you're buying your products from is not really high quality or trustworthy. Let's say you're buying iPhone chargers, for example. If you're buying them from some shady place, I don't know, where it's just you're buying the cheapest things possible, 10% of those iPhone chargers, for example, might be broken, and you don't know which of those iPhone chargers are broken, but you've listed them as new. So when somebody buys your iPhone chargers, just an example, this will work with anything, any sort of thing really, even like whiteboard pens that are supposedly new, and you brought them as new, but they're so low quality that once the customer gets it, they can't use it because it's very, very weak, for example. Selling faulty items won't specifically get you banned, but what it will do is the buyers will open up a lot of return cases, and you'll have to basically refund the buyers a lot. There'll be a lot of return cases opened, which will show up on your eBay account, and you will likely receive negative feedback, which does not help with this. The way to avoid that is the way to avoid buying faulty items is simply buy from quality suppliers. Test your products if you can. If you're selling used items, test them, thoroughly test them. And if a faulty item case does pop up, respond to it immediately. eBay's rules. Failing to pay eBay's fees or cheating eBay fees will get you permanently banned. It's best just to pay them straight away. The second rule. Trading, meaning buying or selling from eBay customers or contacting them outside of eBay. This will get you banned because eBay can see that you're doing this just to avoid eBay fees. Even if you're just doing it to contact them in a customer service way, let's say to help out them with an item, eBay still does not like this. So best stick to messages through eBay. Keep it all through eBay because eBay wants their fees. And they have very good systems in place to detect when people are dodging fees by contacting customers outside of eBay, trust me. Number 3. This one is pretty obvious, but stealing other people's images or descriptions. Now, eBay has algorithms in place that if it detects, say, a listing placed 1 week ago with a description, and you've just copied and pasted that description word for word, eBay's algorithms would pick that up and they will contact you about it. Number 4, this is pretty obvious, but breaking the law is against eBay's rules, which that kind of ties into selling illegal items, dangerous weapons, anything that can be used to make or consume drugs. Now the last one I have on here is actually dropshipping. Many people don't know this, but dropshipping is against eBay's rules. That includes dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay, from Argos to eBay, from Curry's PC World to eBay, from anything. Dropshipping is against eBay's rules. You can purchase product, send it to a distribution warehouse and send it out to your customer, that's fine, but you cannot dropship. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Now, customer service. The way you provide bad customer service is Consistently delivering products late. How do you avoid this? Well, if you set in your listening description that you're going to dispatch it in 1 day and you're going to send it with this courier that takes 2 to 3 days, do that. Ideally, give yourself a buffer. Set the dispatch time as 2 days and the shipping as 2 to 3 days, but dispatch it the same day or the next day. The second one, ignoring or arguing with customers over returns. This is a mistake I made at the start and throughout eBay. When I would get a return, I would argue with the customers saying, no, they're wrong, the item's actually working. I would sometimes even ignore them completely because I would get so mad at them because I knew that the product was working. That's what I thought anyway. But 90% of the time, they're not trying to scam you. There is actually something wrong with the item, so complete it straight away, close the case straight away, because that's the best thing to do. Now the third point I have on here, which kind of relates to a lot of other points on this board, is having under 95% feedback. Having under 95% feedback is frowned upon through your customers, through eBay, meaning you have a decrease in sales, and eBay is less likely to push your items, which means less money. Second to last one, failing to dispatch completely. This could be caused by if you're doing the fulfillment yourself, or you've got a poor quality fulfillment service. Say if you're getting 80 orders per day and you manually filling those orders, or even 10 orders sometimes, you can mess up and forget to send an item, or forget to send an item and you think you can get away with it. You can't, basically, because everything's tracked. The last one on here is dispatching late. The best way to avoid dispatching late is by, again, like I said before, if you're going to dispatch the item the same day or the next day, set it on your listing that you're going to dispatch it in 2 days or 3 days. That way you have a buffer. And select the correct shipping that you're going to use. If you're going to use 2 to 3 day shipping, select 2 to 3 day shipping. If you're going to use 5 days shipping, select 5 day shipping. If you're going to use next day shipping, select next day shipping. But add 2 days even. 2 days is a good number to add to your dispatch time, just to have that buffer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Subscribe.